Hi, this is a quick guide on how to set up special days in TableMagic. So first of all, you want to log into the platform and then you want to go to your settings. Once in settings, you want to go down to special days. Now, special days are really good if you've got an event on, or on the flip side, you've got like a limited amount of staff and you want to reduce it. So with special days, you can set up a special day. I'm going to do Christmas, for example. I'm going to do the 23rd of December. And then you can put the date there. I think we're in 2016 at the moment. And I'm going to do Christmas menu for that date as well. You can have it closed all day, you can have a special services or just a note. I'm going to do special service and I'm going to do an all day option. I'm going to roll it from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And then you can do change it so you can do sit-ins, for example. If you want to try and maximize that special day, you can do sit-ins, or you can keep it rolling and change those times. And then you can show it as a quick link on the booking page. Let's say it's a really special event, it's like your Christmas menu. You can put that there, and there'll be a nice quick link on the actual booking widget there so people can get to it quicker, especially if it's something like a special event you're running or something like that. You want people to find it easily. You have got the option of closing it all day as well, which might be a good idea if you're closing early that day or you've got a problem with your restaurant and you need to close it. So you can just close that and then it won't be able to book on the actual customer facing widget. Note only just puts a note at the top there. So let's just say maybe you're doing a special menu or you haven't got a certain food item, you can pop that on so when they press that date, it tells them. I hope that's helped and hopefully you can now create special days.